That tiny vaccine bottle cannot warm up for even an hour. Some had to stay colder than Antarctica the whole trip. How do they pull that off? Picture a nurse drawing a dose. Calm room. Steady hands. Now picture that same vial crossing oceans in a box that breathes out cold fog. Same liquid. Two very different worlds. Your quick shot hides a long relay. The vial has to stay inside a narrow temperature lane the whole way. Most ride between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius. A few began life closer to -70. One quiet hour in a warm storeroom can ruin a shipment. Why does temperature matter so much? Vaccines are delicate mixes, proteins, lipids, sometimes weakened viruses. Heat can make them fall apart like a melted chocolate bar. Some even hate freezing. Ice crystals can wreck their structure. Most routine shots live best at 2 to 8 degrees. Go above 8 toasty degrees or below 0, and alarms start. A few are pickier. Early Pfizer BioNTech mRNA and the Ebola or Vibo vaccine needed around -60 to -80 at some stages. Here is the twist. Damage is often invisible. A vial can look fine. It can even feel cold. But if the chemistry inside lost shape, the dose is weaker. You cannot eyeball that. So the system treats time and temperature like a bank account. Every minute counts. Ultra-cold starts at the factory for some products. Vials move straight from fill lines into freezers that are colder than most labs have ever owned. If a site does not have that gear, it uses a validated shipper packed with dry ice. Think of a high-end cooler with space tech insulation. Pfizer's early thermal shipper used about 23 kilograms of dry ice. It kept the vials between -90 and -60 for up to about 10 days if you did not open it and followed the playbook. Sites without an ultra-cold freezer could lift the lid quickly, add dry ice every 5 days, and keep going. It was a careful dance. Open for seconds, top up, close. As more stability data came in, labels changed. The rules can evolve with science. Most vaccines do not need that. They ride the 2 to 8 degree backbone. Cold rooms hold pallets. Refrigerated trucks move boxes. Clinic fridges chill trays. UNICEF uses thousands of these to move billions of doses each year to over 100 countries. These fridges do not run on trust. They log temperature every few minutes. WHO's 30-day recorders sit inside and keep watch. If the line goes over 8 or dips below 0, they flag it. Power cuts and door opens are the classic villains. Each vial can wear a tiny Vaccine Vial Monitor. It slowly darkens as it sees heat over time. Different types have different toughness. Darker than the reference ring means throw it out. Simple. Brutal. Honest. Bigger probes and data loggers ride with boxes too. Some send alerts over Bluetooth or phone network. They create an audit trail for every handoff. Here is the key idea. Heat damage adds up. A short spike can be okay. Many mild warms can add to failure. Too cold can be just as bad. Many routine vaccines use an aluminum adjuvant. If those vials freeze even once, they can be ruined. You will not see it. The sticker may still look fine because it tracks heat, not freeze. WHO uses a simple shake test when freeze is suspected. You shake a suspect vial and a good control. Then you watch how particles settle. If the suspect settles faster, it likely froze and is damaged. Low tech, very effective. The easy fix is smart packing. Do not place these vials directly on ice packs. Use conditioned packs that warmed on the surface. Use carriers with ice-lined walls. Cool the air, not the glass. Small habits prevent big losses. Dry ice turns into carbon dioxide gas. That can push out air and build pressure. So airlines treat it as a dangerous good. IATA rules cap how much you can load. Boxes must vent. Crews need clear markings and handling plans. During the COVID airlifts, airports rerouted cargo flows to handle dry ice safely. Some airlines dedicated vaccine corridors. Hospitals that never owned an ultra-cold freezer rented one. Staff trained on thick gloves and fast re-icing. What if there is no power at all? Then you lean on physics. Arctech-style passive, ultra-cold containers use vacuum walls and tight lids. Packed with dry ice, they hold -60 to -80 class temperatures for days without electricity. Ebola field teams in the Congo used these containers. They rode motorbikes and walked footpaths to reach contacts. No grid in sight. The container made the difference between viable and spoiled doses. For 2 to 8, ice-line carriers and phase change packs do the last miles. You precondition overnight. You pack tight. You open the lid for seconds. Insulation and latent heat carry you through a 40-degree day. Sometimes you even run hot on purpose. Controlled temperature chain lets certain stable vaccines live at up to 40 degrees for a short, labeled time. Menafrivac was first. It could spend up to 4 days at 40 at point of use, with the vial sticker confirming it. This small rule unlocked huge reach. Teams walked lighter, they skipped ice, they hit more villages in a day. A label change can remove entire layers of gear. The same chemistry, now easier to deliver because we proved it could handle the heat. Not every night goes well. Clinics have lost thousands of doses after a fridge warmed while staff slept. Sometimes the logger did alarm. The call tree failed. Programs write playbooks for this. Move stock, check the trace. If freeze is likely, run the shake test. Learn. Upgrade. Try again. Globally, a big share of vaccines still go to waste for many reasons. Stock mistakes, expiry, cold chain slips. The point is not fear, it is feedback. Monitoring and training turn losses into fewer future losses. Smarter fridges help. Solar direct drive skips batteries. Sunlight chills a thermal mass during the day. The mass holds cool through the night. WHO qualified models keep 2 to 8 even when the room hits 43 to 50 degrees. Add a 30-day recorder and a door sensor and the fridge becomes a quiet teammate. Thousands now anchor last-mile clinics. It is a network of small, steady wins built on physics and simple habits. Step back and reframe this. From a -90 class shipper to a 2 to 8 carrier to a nurse's hand, it is choreography. Materials, minutes, checks. When it works, you never notice. When it fails, one quiet hour can undo months of work. The miracle is not only inside the vial, it is the cold chain that keeps it alive long enough to matter. If you like clear looks inside everyday systems like this, stick around. We do engines, chips, bridges, and all the hidden plumbing of modern life. Subscribe and drop a like if this helped you see the cold chain in a new way. There is more on the channel and more coming. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.